Silvio Berlusconi's not quite fighting, but certainly jostling for his political life, as the country's top court debates whether a law granting the Prime Minister immunity from prosecution is against the country's constitution. Now, the country's 15 top judges are yet to decide on whether to reverse the legislation that was passed by Berlusconi back in 2008, just weeks after he was re-elected for a third term in office. We'll find out more. Let's go straight to correspondent Alexi Mascarelli, who joins us on the line from Rome. Alexi, so debate has started again. When can we actually expect a decision?
Yeah, it's starting in about an hour's time here in Rome. It's not clear when we'll have a ruling, whether it be today, tomorrow, or just in 2 weeks' time, as the judges don't meet here every day. And they want to take their time on this case, especially because it's so sensitive, both judicially, but also for the potential political repercussions it could have, not just on Berlusconi, but also on the current government, the current parliament. And it appears that the judges are pretty much split down the middle on whether that law granting immunity from prosecution during their time in office to not just Berlusconi, but globally the four highest personalities of the state, whether that law violates or not the Italian constitution that clearly says that all citizens are equal before the law. So indeed, if they rule that it does violate the constitution, it means that all the legal proceedings pending on Silvio Berlusconi that are currently suspended, well, all those cases, including a case of corruption, would resume immediately.
Now, as you mentioned, Berlusconi is not the only person who's likely to be affected by this decision, but Berlusconi himself has long been dogged by allegations of corruption. This term, though, particularly damning for him, hasn't it?
This year, and especially this year, I would say he's had a troubled summer, really, with the sex tape scandal, the allegations that he was intimately involved with prostitutes over the last year. Politically also, he has faced dissent from senior members of his political party who are unhappy with the way it is managed, because it's all basically serving the interests of Silvio Berlusconi and little else. And as his position might be further weakened now, some political parties are taking the opportunity to bank on it by asking for fresh elections. So for someone like Berlusconi, who came back to power 18 months ago with a landslide majority in parliament, a huge majority, who thought he would have a fairly unchallenged 5 years sitting as prime minister, well, things have changed dramatically here. And there is clearly anxiety these hours amongst his right-wing supporters.